Well, today we're continuing our investigation into gut health and finding out how the way you were born influences your risk of obesity.
Surprising research has revealed that children born by caesarean are at higher risk of becoming obese compared to children born naturally. But considering Australia has one of the highest rates of C-sections in the world, what does this mean for the well-being of our future generations?
And for more, we are joined by speaker and author Dr. Helena Popovic from the Gold Coast live. Great to have you on the show again, Helena. Let's get straight to it. How can the way you were born influence your risk of obesity?
Well, during pregnancy, the gut bacteria and the vaginal bacteria of a woman undergo changes. Some bacteria become more prevalent and some less, and they've got two roles. Firstly, they prepare the mother's body for the process of birth, and secondly, they are there to be transferred to the baby as it passes through the birth canal. Now, if a baby is born by caesarean section, it acquires a completely different cocktail of bacteria, not the lactobacilli that you find in the birth canal, but rather the bacteria that are floating around in an operating room. And they have a different effect on the baby's immune system and metabolism, resulting in a 20% higher risk not only of obesity but asthma, type 1 diabetes, ADHD, gut disorders.
It's interesting statistics.
Yes.
A lot of C-sections are necessary though, so what can people do to reduce those risks that do come with caesarean births?
Absolutely. Caesarean sections save lives. So in those cases, it's important, firstly, if possible, to have immediate skin-to-skin contact between mother and baby, because this allows for the transfer of skin bacteria, which are also important for hormonal and biological processes. And that skin-to-skin contact helps to regulate the baby's breathing, blood sugar levels, body temperature. If the baby is cold, the mother's skin actually heats up to warm the baby. But the second really powerful thing is, and this is a pioneering study across many countries around the world, what they're doing is 1 hour before the caesarean section, they take a small piece of sterile gauze, maybe 8 by 8 centimetres, and they place it inside the mother's vagina. And as soon as the surgeon delivers the baby, he takes this gauze and he swabs it, he wipes the baby's mouth, face and body. And the result is that that baby now acquires a gut flora similar to a naturally delivered baby. But please don't try this at home, because the mother has to be screened first. You don't want to be wiping a baby with streptococcus or herpes, so these things have to be ruled out first. And the third thing is breastfeeding. That also helps to seed a healthy microbiome.
Right, well, just on breastfeeding, mothers are cognizant of the benefits of breastfeeding, but there are new researches that show there's extra benefits. What are those?
Yes. There are specific carbohydrates in breast milk called oligosaccharides, and for years scientists couldn't work out why they were one of the main components of breast milk, because the baby can't digest them. And we've now discovered that these oligosaccharides aren't there to feed the baby, they're there to feed the baby's beneficial bacteria, namely Bifidobacterium infantis. Secondly, we've also found that breast milk contains urea, which is a waste product from urine, and this would be toxic to the baby if it wasn't for the good bacteria that extract the nitrogen from urea to make proteins. And also the breast milk, again, provides antibodies, anti-inflammatory substances and more microbes. So the basic message is breastfeeding isn't just about nutrition, it is about helping to educate the baby's immune system. And I know some women can't breastfeed, so it's not about feeling guilty, it's just about doing the best you can. If you can, breast is best for as long as you can. 6 months would be great, 2 years even better, but any little bit helps.
Amazing. Helena, it's very interesting. Thank you so much for joining us again. So much to talk